Hello, my kitty patooties, and welcome to Frickin'. We are here live with my Twitch. Twitch, would you like to say hello to the YouTube gang? We are going to be listening to a song called Drain You by Nirvana. This is the live version from 1994 in Paris. Before we jump into this, though, just a friendly reminder to please like and subscribe. And with that said, shall we get into it, my darlings?
One baby, two, another said I'm lucky to meet you. I don't care what you think of this, as I find me. And it's now my duty to completely drain you.
What?
I time with you to end up in your affection.
I mean, apart from the lyrics, I'm like, his vocals are very, curt vocals. It has a steady beat to it. It kind of, or it does have, each section is the same rhythm and cadence, and it's kind of repetitive in that sense. I don't know if it's going to change up later on, but at the moment it is quite repetitive in the way that the song goes from verse to verse, or from verse to, it goes verse, chorus, verse, chorus. So it goes, so it has that rhythm to it. When the chorus hits, chew your meat for you, pass it back and forth in a passionate kiss from my mouth to yours. I like you. The first two lines, all I'm thinking is Ace Ventura baby birding to a bird. That's the image that comes into my mind. And then the little, I like you. I like you. It definitely feels like something to do with, it does literally say one baby says to another, I'm lucky to have met you. But that just kind of feels like one human to human, like, I'm lucky to have met you. I don't care what you think unless it is about me. It is now my duty to completely drain you. I travel through a tube and end up in your infection. So that makes me think of like a baby, like a baby is like I don't mean this in a bad way at all, but when it says, it's my duty to drain you, I travel through a tube and end up in your infection, it makes me think of parasitic, in a sense that there's something inside of you that is taking nutrients from you. And this makes me think of, what do humans do quite a bit of? We reproduce, just like a lot of animals do. We reproduce, but we hold our babies as mammals do in our tum-tum, So everything we ingest and what we breathe and all that stuff, it feeds to that little nugget that's in there, And so it's draining you because it's taking resources from your body so it can grow, kind of thing, So I don't mean any of that in a negative sense. It just, like, that's where my brain went, you know? I don't understand. With eyes so dilated, I became your pupil. You taught me everything without a poison apple. I get having someone say you've become a pupil or you've become my pupil. It's kind of this familiar relationship. Maybe it's supposed to be like, maybe it's a play on words, you taught me everything without a poison apple. Maybe it's kind of like a play on you are the apple of my eye, because it's talking about eyes dilated and pupil and stuff like that. Maybe that's kind of the play on words, but you taught me everything without a poison apple. So instead of the connection that you have with this other person, it's a good connection versus like a poisonous connection, you know? Maybe that's where it's kind of going to. The water is so yellow. I'm a healthy student, indebted and so grateful. Vacuum out the fluids. I don't understand that. Other than, I mean, if you go to the bathroom and your pee is really yellow, that usually means it's quite concentrated. So that might actually mean that you need some more water. Or if you've taken vitamins or something, sometimes your urine can also be quite yellow. These are the connections that my brain is making. I don't know where they all connect, but we're going to continue. Oh, we literally stopped at the switch up. Neato. Am I crazy? Is this Dave Grohl? Oh, okay. I was like, wait a second, Bromigo. I was like, I've seen you before. How many times have I watched a Nirvana live and not figured that out? Have I figured that out before? I don't think I figured that out. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't remember. Anyways, Dave Grohl, everyone. You already knew. But if you were in the head in the sand club as I was, now we all know. We see the sun. It's great. Okay, let's continue. Apocalypse. Chaos. Slight chaos. So I'm not 100% sure what to think in terms of, as a whole, what that song means. I'm not 100% sure. I feel like there are certain parts of that song that you can look at it from one way, you could look at it from another way. Not sure how it all really connects. You could go through it and kind of, like, one baby says to another, I'm lucky to have met you. I don't care what you think unless it's about me. Just sounds like somebody in your life being a bit narcissistic, you know? I don't care what you think unless it's about me, you know? Now it's my duty to completely drain you. I travel through a tube and end up in your infection. Kind of makes me think of, you know, pregnancy. Makes me kind of think that. And then when chew your meat for you back and forth in a passionate kiss from my mouth to yours, sloppy lips to lips, you're my vitamins. Again, makes me think of Ace Ventura baby birding. But in a whole, I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it's just sing about stuff, you know? I'm not 100% sure. But regardless, I'm glad that I watched that. Merci beaucoup for the recommendation. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to this. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you cutie patooties in the next one.